Now we have our next matchup in Group B. We have Sweden going up against Italy, left side. For the side of Sweden, we have Xanthi getting the Mew, Kittens, a Venusaur with a Snorlax, Blissey, and a Slowbro. And on the right side, for Italy, we have Inteleon, a Blastoise, Clefable, Buzzwole, and Klaus bringing out the Urshifu in this first game. This is very important for both teams. A loss here means there could be a chance of being eliminated from this tournament, and especially Sweden, who's currently down. After losing to Switzerland, they have to get something done now. As we head into this early game now, classic Buzzwole against Blastoise. Oh no, wait, Blastoise, Buzzwole in the same team. No, that can't be true. No way, Blastoise, Buzzwole in the same team. It's not toppling against each other because it's in the same team. As we have them heading in now for the first deck right here. 4 points going for Buzzwole. Looking for the face stinger, he does get it as well. 5 points, dunked in. And stacked. We actually have a top path Slowbro this game. Interesting. So teams trying something different now. As Shanzi wins this last hit against Buzzwole. Buzzwole looking for the face stinger onto Gynagana maybe. As Gynagana's kind of overextending a tiny bit, but they're going to try to return. No, the Skite comes through. Buzzwole dropping 1 HP, but Gynagana eject button's very 1 HP. And now Slowbro's looking for the KO. And Sweden gets the early 2v2 win on top path with that Skite, bro. Interesting. That's, I mean, I do like it if they change it up a bit. I mean, why can't other defenders work top as well? You know, not just Blastoise. I mean, it's Slowbro with a lot of experience is very strong as well. And this guy's gonna get so much value this game. Up against Buzzwole, up against Urshifu. As Klaus gonna go with the big blow. And they have the eject button away. Almost going down right here again. This Slowbro is just walking up and putting some hot water onto his opponents. As on bot path, currently pretty even. Kali looking for level 5. As suddenly hits level 5. Could be KO coming down. Headbush. Skybitch forward. Kali looking for the damage. Can he get the KO? Yes, he can. The crit comes through. The guaranteed one. And he gets himself and Italy a KO by breaking on top now. But I don't know, Buzzwole can do much against Slowbro. Especially with that attack damage reduce of Skite. And also Slowbro healing a lot. Looking for Clefable right here. But can I go for the KO? Buzzwole still going aggressive, looking for the superpower again. You know, Sentencing has to be a bit careful. Super comes through, but oh my god, he's getting so much healing. He's back to full HP! Instantly. What is that Slowbro healing? What? With the help of Softboard, of course, as well. But he went from like 20 to 100% HP in like 2 seconds. That is mental. Absolutely mental. As Kali's looking for level 7. Blocks the boosted. Blissey might be in a bit of a bad position right here. But is able to walk away as now we have the big blow being charged up. Dodged by the Amnesia. I don't think Italy can get a KO right here unless... Oh, there's a big Skite coming through. But no, the Slowbro is absolutely mortal right now. Can they take him down? One more superpower. And finally the Slowbro is going to fall. Raidbow's down. 30 points go in for Shifu. Another 5 as well. And the 20 points... Oh, no, he doesn't go for the 5. 20 points go in for the Buzzwole. As now Italy finally takes down the Slowbro. Finally. Kali with a snipe shot. Almost level 8 already, as we have Klaus on level 9 now, so they're gonna just hard force this bottom objective. Assume at least so. Yep, they're gonna walk in. Mew has to be careful. Mew might just be a night move right here. No, he straight up goes for Venusaur into the big blow. He wants to get rid of the solar beam, and he does so. And this is a grudge matchup. Klaus against, I've noticed, Klaus against Kit Hans, they absolutely hate each other. They always flame each other on Twitch chat whenever the other one is playing. So, we have a bit of a grudge match right here. I think Hans and Klaus both really want to win. They absolutely hate each other. I don't know what's going on with those two. But Klaus, whenever Tens plays, Klaus flames him. And whenever Klaus plays, Tens flames him. So, we have a bit of a duel up here in the center area. You know, spices up the game as well a bit a tiny. Bit of spice added into the mix between Italy and Sweden. As we go in, there's this eject button, superpower onto the Slowbro. Can they take him down? Venus Unite flying, not really hitting all too much. Buzzwole flying up as well with that Nambu's gonna get one reset onto the Slowbro. As the Smackdown connects to Venusaur, the superpower gets the eject button away from. He's trying to live. Solin comes through, but no KO yet for the side of Sweden as Blastoise finally goes down. Taki now with that Unite move, but there's a huge heavy slam yawn onto the flank. Can they take anyone else? The question doesn't look like they do so. Big blow hits onto Mew. Mew gets taken down, fly up onto Snorlax, who's trying to run for his life. As Italy takes another win and also break the goal. Ujuleki will not go to the side of Italy quite easily. As we have the Ujuleki now pushing towards this top goal. points. Klaus going very aggressive already. Does have Unite as well. He's going to look for it onto Venusaur. But he's going so deep for it. And this is not the one you want to do. Way too deep. Bliss's is going to keep Venusaur quite healthy. But Klaus still makes out alive. But Clefable might fall. Or does it? No. Clefable also makes it out. Can they at least get one KO right here? Heavy Slam into Yawn, into Beam. Into the boosted. And Buzzwole actually at least goes down. That Klaus kind of baiting his team a bit too much. Going very deep onto 10s. As we now have Slowbro falling down on the spot path. Slowbro is doing so well. Now we have Slowbro stuck on level 8. After this insane early game, Slowbro is only level 8 and just hitting level 9 now. There's Venus Unite now. We still have 10s. And Klaus Unite moving each other. As I, yeah. You notice it maybe a bit as well. Electroball flying, another beam coming through. Now the double beam of Mew and Venus are going to be very scary to deal with for Italy. As we have Snorlax still defending, it's going to be a 4v5. Actually, no, Buzzwole is still not here as well. Buzzwole looking for the flank. There's Urshifu going in. Doesn't have enough booth up right now. It's going to charge a big blow. Double Solar Beam coming through. Slowbro Knight onto Blastoise. Can they take him down in time? Yes, they can. No, the Surf comes through. They can't. Where's the damage? Kali gets taken down. Kali, no. Has to run for his life. As the eject button away from Buzzwole. Buzzwole is very deep right now. Does have enough booth up as well. Blastoise is dead. And it's still 4v4 as Snorlax scores 40 points. Smackdown. Superpower onto the Slowbro. Into the Snipe Shot. Missing. As you have New York surfing back out. Klaus dropping 9 HP. Klaus will get taken down. He gets taken down by the Solar Beam. Snipe Shot goes through. But no, it doesn't get it. It doesn't get it. Blastoise now at least looking for some chaos. They're going to go into Venusaur. Taking down the spell. Gunner smacked around. Super powered. As we now have Snorlax joining in. But Reggie does go over to the side of Sweden. But Italy wins the team fight. And they're also going to break the goal with 40 points. A huge overcap. Putting them back into 120 point lead. As they're playing ping pong with Snorlax. And he finally goes down. Alright. They're gonna invade now the jungle as well. Venusaur with a... Okay. Yeah. There was a Unite move for sure. Yeah, that was a Unite move. Yeah, it happens a bit. He was looking for one more, but kind of just smacks in front of himself. This reminds me when like someone is so bad at throwing, you know, they try to throw the ball very far, and they just smack the ball right in front of right in front of themselves onto the ground. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it looks like when Venusaur like does a melee Unite. And like it completely misses. It just looks so funny. That's exactly what it looks like. Right, 35 seconds to go. Kali on his way to level 13. We have Urshifu on 13 left side. We have Venus on level 13, so hitting the power spike already. Santi also getting close to 13. This game is still very, very close. Neither team should be comfortable. I mean, Italy should be comfortable on this game so far. Especially against Venusaur Mew late game. You have to be very, very fast, or you're going to take so much damage. But the Snipe Shot trying to return some damage as well. And they might go for Snorlax, but here Mew gets actually hit. Xanthi has to eject button away quite early on. This could be already a fight breaking out, but no, Sweden gets away. Yes, they're gonna have to reset now. Got some poke having now. Heavy Slam onto the Blastoise. Buzzwole looking for a flank on the top left. I'm gonna try to wrap around. They're gonna probably just try to all in the Venusaur, but Bliss assistance will be there. As Buzzwole is still waiting. He's gonna move out now, but they're gonna spot the Buzzwole. But Blastoise is taking so much damage already. Can they take him down? They're looking for a Slowbro Knight, maybe that double beam. Hits Blastoise as well, but he barely lives, loses the focus band. As we now have 10s getting hit. Superpower, there's the Bliss assistance. Can they make something happen? No, Blastoise as well. Going forward, hitting 2 members. But Urshifu can't do anything. Slowbro locks down the Clefable. No healing for the side of Italy as they lose 3 members in this team fight. And yeah, I mean, the late game of Sweden is so strong. It is really strong. And now they can't do anything anymore. It has to be basic attack steal. Unless Wicked Blow eject button comes in. Can he do it? Oh, the Rayquaza stun. Almost, but no. That's going to be Rayquaza going over to Sweden. They couldn't deal with the Bliss assistance. And they don't have a lot of late game damage. Like, the Dark Urshifu is fine, but like... Besides last sitting, Dark Urshifu doesn't do much in late game. As we have 200 points going in for Sweden. Make that 300. And that's going to be it. Make it 400 in just a second. And Sweden takes the first map. 1-2-0. Draft number 2. We have now for Italy grabbing up that Mimikyu with a Snorlax. Hooper, Buzzwole, and a Venusaur. And on the right side, we have Mew, Blastoise, Umbreon, Clefable, and this time Tense playing the Urshifu himself. So again, we have that all-rounder central matchup now. Urshifu against Mimikyu, but I think Tense will go for the Surging Strike this game. I do think the Big Blow just doesn't seem all too great. Like, it just falls off so much. Like, if you don't go for just last hitting on Rayquaza, it just doesn't really do anything in team fights. Very difficult to play as we have Hooper looking for the invade. Of course, Clefable knows about it. You want to make sure that this Kapfu has a terrible time in the early game. Because, I mean, it's the weakest Pokemon probably. Is there a weaker Pokemon than Kapfu on level 3? I don't think so, right? Maybe Magikarp will be weaker, but even then Magikarp probably looks stronger than Kapfu. As he's going to try to go for the last but here, Astonish comes through, and he doesn't get it. Goes on the Kapfu, and Tense secures it. No, Rides does more early game. And Dreepy has Rapid Fire Scarf. So Dreepy can actually do damage, and Massive Band as well. Autotext coming through, could be first KO of the game for Italy, and yes, it is so. Going for the second one, but Kali has to go down to the Dectopor damage. No chance. As we also have a fight on top lane, Klaus with the first gank. Gets himself also onto the board. Almost level 6 already now for the Mimikyu. As we have Shadow Claw being played. Both Shadow Claw and Play Rough are pretty decent. Play Rough, of course, is just painful to be up against. But Shadow Claw is also quite good. As he's gonna try to go for Mew, and does so. Hyperspace Rotation. Goes to bot lane, gets the KO. Now going for Tense as well next. As Klaus wants to look for something here, but is gonna decide against it. And head back to his own central area. Alright, enough action in the early game. And Italy getting ahead as Buzzwole though takes down another KO right here onto the Clefable who was trying to stack. So another KO for Italy. Doing quite good in this early game for now. All of them having a level lead pretty much now, experience lead across the entire board. Mid-Ataria spawn. Sweden is ready for it much earlier. Mimikyu will not make it in time before these Ataria dead unless he can find a Shadow Sneak. He finds the Shadow Sneak. No, he doesn't find it. Then connect the Shadow Sneak. And Sweden clears up all the Ataria. As we have now a level 7 Urshifu. Mimikyu looking for the bot gank. Can he find the Shadow Sneak? Not quite. Yes, they just have to wait for the next Ataria spawn now. Sweden just have to be a bit careful now on bot to make sure they don't go down to this Mimikyu. Go play it safe. Shadow Sneak's gonna connect down to the end in DD. We'll look for the reset as well. And Umbreon is very far out. I just mentioned there should be passive, but no, he did go aggressive, and now Mew might also be down. Shadow Sneak connects, but not quite enough damage, and 30 and 23 points going. This is terrible for Sweden. They just had to be careful. And Italy also getting a double KO on top path. They win 2v3 on top, outnumbered, they get bot KOs. This is terrible news for Sweden. As now we have Italy starting up the Reggie on this bot path. Level 9 for Klaus. So Sneak goes into the Shadow Claw, looking for some boost auto attack resets as well. But stuck to the mean look, of course, always going to be annoying in this game. That mean look. As Buzzwole hits level 9 as well already. He's so strong, but Tense is also level 9. He's going to try to dash in. He's trying to make his way through, and he's going to get Hooper into the wall and take him down. And now we actually have Sweden getting a chance over here. Boost auto attack comes through, and basic attack, and they get him with a basic attack. As Urshifu's going to pick it up. Now Klaus has to make something happen. He's stuck in the 1v3. He gets 1v set. Shadow Sneak onto Urshifu, tries to get away. As Venusaur pops Snap Move into the beam, and he deletes them. Good play by Kali. Getting level 9 so early into this match on that Venusaur. Is able to turn this fight around as you have the Smackdown onto the Wartortle. Wartortle is 3 levels behind. Wartortle is 4 levels behind now almost. As Buzzwole reaches level 10 right here. Wartortle completely in the mud. Stuck on level 6, not even Blastoise yet. As we hit now level 11 as well for Mimikyu. So Italy completely in control right now. But Italy has thrown games before in late game, so... And there's someone who's caught. Buzzwole's gonna go down for sure. There we go, that's already comeback KO. As Urshifu picks it up as well. Gets level 10. As we have now Mean Look there onto Mimikyu, and this might be another KO for the side of Sweden. Maybe no! Oh my god, he catches Umbreon mid-air and cancels the Night Move, but Klaus is going to fall regardless. And that's another KO for Sweden. Up in this fight. They're not fighting yet for this one. Level 11 for Kali. Yes, you now have the Regideki being started. Baswell looking around. He's gonna miss the superpower. Beam landing onto Venusaur. Stuck in the beam lock. Can they take down Kali? Kali, there's Umbreon Knight still up now. It got down to 90% after getting cancelled by Mimikyu. And now he's gonna use it just a minute later or a few seconds later to take down Venusaur. And Baswell also goes down. Sweden coming back instantly now. Blastoise with 39% is trying to zone. Stuck in the surface, stuck on the Snorlax sleeping. As we have Tens working the Regieleki, Hoopa and Bomb being dropped as well. Now this is going to be another team fight. Huge Hyperspace Fury, Regieleki currently leeching back. Venusaur Unite's going to fly through into the beam. And he's going to miss the beam though, but doesn't matter. His Unite already did so much damage. As Sweden gets completely wiped, only Mew will be able to tell the tale of how all his teammates went down. As Italy takes 4 KOs, Regieleki, and push it into the go zone. 244 to 69 points now. I mean, yeah, the Hoopa and Bound, huge game changer right here. Venus just coming back into the fight instantly. And is able to win the fight. As we head into the next fight already, it's just fight after fight. Meanlock is going to land, Urshifu popping Night Move, but gets yawned on. Has to go in now though, looking for the reset maybe. Mimikyu goes in with 39 Move as well. They're going to try to take down maybe Klaus now, but he's hitting huge Shadow Claws. As one goes down already, 2 go down from Sweden. Smackdown, Superpower onto Umbreon. Into the Baswell Unite as well to make sure it just goes down. 4 members down again. As only the one person staying alive is Mew, who was going for some top points right here. Xanthi just farming up. Italy in complete control of this game. Maybe it's Urshifu's time is just over. Maybe it's just over for Urshifu at this point. Level 13, getting very close to Venusaur already as well. Does Sweden win these? Gana trying to run around. Yeah, he's going to try to stack some more points. At this point, when nothing is up, Clefable players will just suicide for stacks. And it's totally worth it. Like, it literally doesn't matter if you even die trying to get a stack in. As we have Snorlax getting caught, though, Sweden now can make a push happen. Venusaur getting pushed as well by the Surf. Taken down, tries to go for Ignite Move into Beam. He's going to one-shot Umbreon. But he's still going to get taken down, doesn't matter what. No, Sweden has a chance of making something more happen. Onto the score. That level 30 Mew does a lot of damage. Hoopa trying to buy time, as you have Blastoise going down now. Blastoise stuck in the gravity zone right now. Cannot use any abilities. And Sweden is going to run away as Limiter, aka Klaus, is looking for another kill right here. And he gets it onto Gana, slice down. Going for Umbreon as well. It's kind of risky though, he could get mean looked any second. Yep, he should not be, I don't think he should be going onto Umbreon right there. Could have, you know, been his life gone. As we head into the final stretch in just 20 seconds. 20 seconds to go. Regieleki down to half HP. No, play rough is allowed. He just went for Shadow Claw this game. And the Beam Duel gets won by Xanthi, and now Hoopa might also be falling. Abilities are being switched into Coach and Electro Ball, looking for the KO into Hoopa. Trying to chase him down, but Hoopa runs away with that Hyperspace Portal Plus ability. Now Klaus stuck in a bad position, he's gonna get beanlocked. This could be bad for Team Italy. There's the number of Blastoise. Klaus is down. 1 kill already for the side of Sweden as they try to run down the rest now. Ali has to make something happen, has to hit beam after beam now. As Sweden will start up this Rayquaza, try to zoom them out. Blastoise has so much zoning tools with the Surf and Hydro Pump, but he's gonna be very low in HP. Can they take him down? Rayquaza to half HP. Hoopa and Bone being dropped. Rayquaza half HP. Beams are coming through, and this time it goes over to the beam of Venusaur. They were not able to zone Kali enough, and he's going to win Italy this game. Mew's Solar Beam was a bit too early, and then the second Solar Beam of Venusaur is able to secure it. And it's going to give Italy the second game victory. Next draft in this close series, on the left side now for Italy, we have Venusaur, Snorlax, Mew, Slowbro, and a Blissey. The double Solar Beam for Sweden. I need to change the names around as well. And for Italy, we have Inteleon, Blastoise, Clefable, Baswell, and trying the Urshifu again, but this time also going for Surging Strikes instead of the Wicked Blow, which I think is, yeah, probably maybe the right decision. But he's up against, you know, Slowbro, so Urshifu has to go aggressive, and it's probably going to get Urshifu Unite moved, so got to be very careful. So Italy looked pretty good last game, but then they still only won because of a flip on Rayquaza, so yeah, Sweden's late game seems to be better in these rounds. Yes, Italy falls a bit apart there in both of the first games so far. We now have Clefable running over already. He's gonna go for that stack. Chansey can't stop it at all, no chance on those 4 points. Not enough attack speed, as they're gonna have these 2 pink blobs now fighting for the last hit. Yeah, what a I mean, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. Neither of them has to auto-attack it. Going for the boost auto-attack now, and it goes over to Shenzi. Shenzi wins the pink blob duel, as we have Slowbro fighting over the bus wall. Slowbro top lane again for this side of Zen Insane. As we now have already very early gank by Urshifu, but he cannot connect his basic attacks on anything. Best to get away from no water gun being charged up, but it's going to miss just barely, but I don't think it was enough damage anyways. The bunny was dead, half HP. I don't think Slowbro does that much damage. It does good damage, but not this much. As you have Urshifu running towards bot path, looking for tens, and he's gonna get him, kicks him through him, goes for Xanthi next, pops the full heal, and this is Urshifu in the early game, looking for the third KO as well. Lenny should be getting it as well pretty easily, kicking around as Squirtle picks up this KO. 26 points going as well into the bank of Urshifu. Yes, he might even invade now. He's for sure going to invade. No chance he's not going to invade. After being level 7 and on the enemy side of the map, for sure getting to invade. And they're going to get the last hit. With the Razor Leaf and the Sludge Bomb, they pick it up. Level 5 now as well for the War Turtle. As we have no Urshifu running in, looking for the Surging Strikes. He's just going to run around, hit arrow everything. But this time let's just keep it up from last game, because last game Italy still lost in late game. Again, was only down to Kali, who was able to seal away Ray with that beam, winning the beam duel. As we now have Tens looking for the invade, to at least get some experience done. As Urshifu already level 8.5. This is absolutely brutal right now. Looking for maybe the Mew as well again. As Tens at least picks up some XP for level 7. But every lane is looking quite bad right now for the side of Sweden. Beam is gonna connect. Can they go for Kali? Not quite. Gonna jump away. And the already level 7 is there for Antilio now. So, and of course top is gonna win with Buzzwole against Slowbro. Slowbro will not stand a chance after Buzzwole gets level 5, so yeah. So Strike's going in now. And try to jump. Oh, but causing so much damage. Heavy Slam coming through. Boost outtake doesn't get blocked. And Klaus almost goes down to the Ataria. None of his teammates block the boost out attack. And he almost gets taken down. And these are the KOs that Italy always gets at, Sweden always gets at some point. As we now have Regirock with HP. Started up by Italy. Klaus is going to pop Unite Move anytime soon and just going to probably just dive into the enemy team as much as he can. There we go. Goes in. Liquidation as well. Onto Blissey. Blissey gets taken. No, Blissey gets away on 1 HP. Doesn't get the KO somehow. As they're trying to get zoned away by those snipe shots. But a huge beam is going to connect, and Clefable's down, and now Klaus is in a bad position. He's down to half HP as well. Healer is down. He can't even really dive into the enemy team right now, as Mew is going to activate Snipe Move as well. Klaus gets zoned away. Snipe Shot, Vivi blocked as well. Yeah, Europe will never make it off the group stage again, guys. I have no hope for Europe. We're just going to be group stage teams for the rest of our lives, aren't we? I have no hope for Europe anymore. I have no hope. Guys, just don't send Europe to World Championship, honestly. Just don't. Just spare us the embarrassment. Just don't send any European teams to the World Championship. Alright? Okay, just kidding. Of course, these are made-up teams, so there's going to be some miscommunication, some mistakes. It's a for-fun tournament. Shouldn't be taken too serious. As we now have Regilecki being started by the side of Italy. And this one, they want to secure as well. I think what happened, I don't know what happened. I don't know how they're all just like split up and made the snipe shot go into the Reggie. I have no idea. As now Klaus looking for this bot gank, he's going to pop Unite Move quite early on. Looking for those surging strikes. As he's going to kick his way through Snorlax. Who's buying a lot of time though. He's finally going to fall. Well, that's Urshifu Unite Move pretty much wasted unless they can get some points in right here. But Xanthi's ready with that. Yeah, he's going to pop it into the Venusaur Beam. And nice follow me though. He's going to dodge away from some damage and give himself a shield as well. As Slowbro is getting clapped on top path. Regilecki will go in. That's 40, 37 points going in. And Buzzwole is going to break the goal. And now Italy. They're in such a big lead. Can they throw this time? I better hope not. 5 minutes to go. 310 to 51 points now. If Italy somehow throws away this game and it becomes close, then I don't have any hope left for the rest of this tournament. That is for sure. But I still believe it. Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of solo queue players. A lot of ranked players, especially Poland is mainly ranked players, except for Potato, so you can't expect always picture perfect gameplay in this tournament, for sure. Especially not with made teams just by nations. But yeah, you know, blocking like a snipe shot should still be normal. The Slowbro now going with the jump onto Blastoise. And again, Italy losing Remember quite early on. Klaus has to go very deep right here. Can he even carry anyone? He's going to reactivate the jump onto Tens and takes on the Mew. Eject one for back stun. He gets the boost out tech onto Shifudan. Gets himself a crazy amount of experience. As they're going to try to go for Buzzwole now. Start from the Stonk. Santi. I don't know what's happening to him. But he can't get away from this position. As he's going to get taken down by the Buzzwole. But this teamfight was still quite close for how far Italy is ahead. As we know, the Regis going over to the side of Italy. Unless Tens, can he snipe it away? Beam into this. Oh my gosh. He snipes it away. He snipes it away. He gets it. Well, this can't be blocked, but I don't know. I feel like they could have... Yeah, I don't know. They should have zoned better. And Snipe Shot, I think, does out-damage Solar Beam as well. But Inteleon wasn't really going to a Snipe Shot position. Still, it's only a small win for Sweden. But, you know, it gives them a mental edge. If you lose those, if you lose a objective 1v4, everyone is like, oh, come on, right? And everyone in the other team is like, yeah, let's go! Let's get it, guys! You know, it's like a complete mental difference. Losing and winning, like a 1v4 objective, so... It's still not good to lose it. As Minus is going to fly in, looking for the one-shot on Clefable. Can't quite find it. Yeah, it's good for the morale. 100%. Slowbro again, getting super powered around. Regieleki down to half HP. Fly for Clefable is going very deep right here, but doesn't hit it onto the Venusaur. As we have a Slowbro Unite onto Shifu. We have Unite moves pop left and right for this 240 Regieleki fight. We're going to try to go for the next person right here. Buzzwole dropping no HP. Is going to get taken down as well. And now Italy again throwing the game slowly away, but they still get the Regieleki. Yawn eject button forward into the heavy slam. And another KO going over to Sweden. As they get 40 points in, they're going to try to get 50 in as well. But Clefable is able to stop it for now. Gunner just trying to score points. Gets taken down. Follow Me coming through. They're going to try to chase down Team Sweden right here. Cypher's connecting. Cardi looking for the next snipe shot onto Mew. Can't quite find it. As Mew's trying to just run away. The 310 to 91 point lead. But again, I mean, Sweden has been looking better in teamfights in this entire series. When there's actually teamfights. As we have Urshifu just going aggressive. They're just stoning them away. Can Mew steal it is the question. Kali, snipe shot being charged up, and he gets it. There we go. Okay. Italy just using Urshifu as a distraction tool as they burned on Ray with the Inteleon Unite move. Nicely done. And Italy is going to take a 2-1 lead now in this best of 5. Draft number 4 for Italy, going back onto the Mimikyu with a Slowbro, Venusaur, Hooper, and a Blaziken. And for Sweden, we now have a Sableye with Mew, Clefable, Blastoise, and Glaceon. How are they laning with this? So, we have one support, okay, I guess. We don't have XP share on the Sableye. Interesting. Goal-Getter. No, there's the XP share coming through. I was about to say. Still got a Goal-Getter on. I don't think this Goal-Getter is going to stay as well, but maybe it does. Last game, Italy looked quite dominant, but they still, again, in late game, sometimes make a few too many mistakes and actually end up getting over a lot of comeback experience, as Sweden always tries until the last second, last minute, even if they're very far behind, to still win, of course. I mean, why wouldn't they? Send Insane looking for the invade, but too late already. Hooper and Mimikyu will get the KO as well. I don't know. Hey? Not sure why we went forward, but going straight back to base, that is for sure, as we already have DK as well. Getting caught up here. It's going to be at least a KO for Sweden. Onto the Blaziken. Yeah, that Thief made no sense, like straight up zoning it down. We have a icy win for Tens, which I think I agree on with this game as well. 8 points with the Goal-Getter being popped, going in. 5 points stolen. Another 5 points with the Goal-Getter going in. As I feel like Sableye is going to fall again, unless I can see some more points. Just going to try to be annoying. It's insane trying to live, but can't even make it to the berry. As Sableye goes down for a second time. Also KO on bot path for Italy. They take down the Clefairy. Tensor trying to make a gank happen right here. Shadow Claw again for the side of Klaus on the Mimikyu. Oh, Lux taking so much damage. Boost out tech will not be enough damage. Slowbro with the Focus Band is able to heal over the way, as we have Sableye now sneaking around again, looking for the next invade. But I feel like he can't do much against the Mimikyu. I doubt it at least. Blaziken slowly looking for the level 7. There we go. Knows that Sableye is around. I mean, Sableye can stun the Shadow Claw though at least. But it's going to get engaged on now. As it's going to sneak past. Can he get the rep buff? And no. Now the eject button comes through from the side of the Mimikyu as Sableye goes down. That is... I do think the Sableye was still a mispick. It probably was a mispick, but they couldn't remake now. I mean, was there kind of their own fault for ending up with the Sableye? But who knows? I don't know if it was planned or not. But so far, it doesn't look quite too convincing, I have to say. Level 8 now for Klaus already. He's going to look for the Shadow Sneak onto Clefable. And he's going to connect it as well. Shadow Claw coming through. Can he get the reset? Not quite. Clefable is fast enough. And is able to run. Oh, Ray. Some points going in. 11 points in total. Shadow Sneak's going to connect again. Is he going to take this one as well? Oh, take the Hyperspace Portal. 4-man Hyperspace Portal. As those icy winds are just flying towards the enemy base. Wait, no, they didn't hit, right? It looked like they still hit, but I think it was just another icy wind built up. Not sure if they came back. As even though Sableye is scoring 8 points behind enemy lines, but they can kind of just ignore it at this point. It's really not going to do anything at all. It's going to go in with that stun, hits the 3-man fear, but... yeah. I don't know what's there. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty much a 4v5 at this point. It's just the walking free experience. But I mean, Sableye's quite out-leveled, so it doesn't give over that much experience. Looking for the fear here now, maybe onto Klaus. Klaus is quite deep right here. Klaus might be going down, and Klaus does go down. And now there's a confused Rain landing onto Slowbro. Looking for the invisibility, looking for another stun, and now Sableye getting that stun in. Might make it back into this game, no Hyperspace Portal for the other two. They have to barely make it out as the confused Ray connects onto Venusaur again. Solomon comes through, and Mew's going to secure this one for the side of Sweden. As we know of them going for this push right now. On semi-flux down. Sludge Bomb is going to miss. 25 points, golden score sheet for Sableye. Get the 75 points in. As we now have Sweden trying to break the score right now. Hooper low on HP. Mimikyu is back. Unite with their onto 10s. Does he have enough damage? He's trying to chase him down. Shadow Claw will be enough damage. Shadow Sneak as well. Onto Clefable. Takes down a double kill right here with that Mimikyu. Looking for Sableye next. As Sableye will probably be falling very, very soon. As of Xanthi trying to defend this goal from Klaus. Gonna be quite difficult, and he's gonna walk back 30 points goal and another 40 as well. Italy now pulling ahead. First goal down. 12-point lead, not too much. But they also have a small experience lead across the board. So Sableye scoring another 15 points. Sableye not getting those points in. Blaziken diving into the goal. Overheat's being charged up. Of course, Blastoise is a bit too tanky, but I think they got the eject button over Blastoise, right? So Blastoise losing eject button is always a huge win. As we have Sableye getting down, Hyperspace Portal coming through, and we're gonna have a 4v5 advantage now for Italy. Actually, no, Slowbro is staying bot lane actually for some reason. Doesn't port it towards top. It's gonna walk towards middle of the map now. Overheat being charged up, and Glacium with Ice Wind damage is gonna be enough though. Slowbro walking all the way top. There was a Hyperspace Portal. He actually walks from bot to top path. Oh boy, I was wondering why Slowbro didn't make it, and he just decides to walk. That is a bit unfortunate for the side of Italy. The tank making today to this fight, but nice secure there by Icy Wind. To be able to secure it over the overheat. As I say, he's a bit slow, just give him time, it's fine. Slowbro says to wake up, you know, it's been a long day. Alright, give him some time. And it's gonna be there. As we have Regirock now spawning. Sableye trying to be annoying, finds a sneak with the Unite move, but actually no, Hooper got hit by it, but Hooper gets Electro Board and woken up again. As you have Sandy diving in now onto Slowbro. Will not be enough. Looking for another Shadow Sneak right here, is going to connect, but the beams are crossing, but Clefable gets it. Clefable gets it through 2 solar beams somehow. Taki locking up 10s right here, looking for another KO, the laser coming through, taking on Clefable. But Sweden winning this objective, and now Klaus is going a bit deep, baby. Klaus might be caught. Ice even coming through, but he doesn't have enough stacks on his crystals to be able to take down this Mimikyu. Very, very close fight. I have no idea how Clefable got the objective, but it did. So, well played by Clefable. Mid Itaria up. Over he's being charged up. Blastoise going in. They're going to take down the Venusaur. Nice Hydro Pump as well. It's going to shoot Blaziken out of Hyperspace Portal. Taken down by the Electro Ball. As now Sweden is slowly getting in control of this game. With those KOs now. Rip Off is by stolen. As Yoshosni going in, looking for Clefable right here. Does he have enough damage on the Shadow Claws? There's Gravity being put down. There's the surface where Venus Unite's gonna snipe onto the Clefable. But we have Mimikyu. Mimikyu's denying the Blastoise Unite with its own Unite. That's terrible news for the side of Sweden as Blastoise still gets away somehow with the Surf on 1 HP. Sableye is scoring on the left side there with Go-Getter is gonna get 22 points in. Will probably fall, but just was annoying, doesn't matter what. As he gets kicked down by some KFC. Which lacking up now, it's gonna be a 4v5 fight again in favor of Italy. They still have the Solar Beam duel. They're coming out. But they're kind of waiting for Sableye to come back now, and Sableye will be here. It's going to be another 5v5 at 240. How many Unite Moves are going to see? Blast is low on HP and Blast is taken down. Already advantage now. But Tense is also going to return it. 1-for-1 KO so far. As Tense is going to be very aggressive right here, dodging away from that Slowbro. Still full HP for the side of Tense. Solar Beam coming through. Another double Solar Beam, but Slowbro gets it now. All of these beams don't get it, but then Defender and Supports get it. I have no idea. As Slowbro secures this Regieleki for Italy. Sweden now with a point lead. But of course, very small one. Heading on into the final stretch. Heading into the final stretch. Right team is in the lead. That is Sweden. Yep. Blaziken. Dashing around. But both teams kind of just waiting now. So far, Italy always had worse late game, so they have to step up a tiny bit. So this needs to connect onto Tense, and Glacium gets one shot by the Mimikyu. Terrible news now for Sweden, as they're gonna have Italy starting up this Rayquaza, fighting with Hoopa and Bound as well. They have Overheat, they have Venus Unite, they have Solar Beam. Mew has to make it somewhere towards the Rayquaza. Solar Unite also locking on Blastoise. Blastoise goes down. 5v3 advantage now. Sableye is down. It all comes down to Tense. Onto this Mew, as he just wasted the Solar Beam. Well, not waste, but just some damage. He's gonna try to go for the last hit. Italy burning down this Ray. Down to half HP. Stope is trying to zone, but actually playing it so careful and so slowly that Tense is already back alive as well. Glacium can maybe make something happen. They're still trying to zone out this Mew. Of course, they don't want to lose Ray here. But now they're running out of time. 50 seconds are left. As they go to try to dive again onto Mew, but Mew with a nice light screen is going to push them away. Xanthi trying to stay alive. Oh, Xanthi on Mew, of course, not Tense. As we now have another fight breaking out. Mimikyu Knight though onto Glaceon, as Glaceon gets taken down. Another 2 KOs for the side of Italy, but they have to still score points. 35 seconds are left. They're too scared to do Ray because of the Solar Beam duel. As they're going to dive onto Blastoise, onto Mew. Hyperspace portal. 30 seconds left. Italy has to do something. 30 seconds are left. They're going to try to burn through Ray now. As we head into the last 25 seconds, Cliffhanger going for a push as well. Rayquaza down to 40% HP. Does Italy know they're behind? Do they know it? 60 points going as well. They have to still score some points. They're still going to secure Ray now, but can they score is the question. Blaziken trying to dash across. Hooper's going to score 80 points. If Blaziken makes it, it's going to be enough. Blaziken, confused Ray. Can they stop it in time? Blaziken trying to make his way through now. It's going to get recalled! No! Nah! No way! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sableye gets the Unite move out. And Sweden ties up the series 2-2. I cannot believe it. Final game in this best of 5. We head all the way to the 5th game. We have on the left side Mew, Venusaur, a Blaziken, Snorlax, and a Blissey. Going up on the right side against Inteleon, Slowbro, Hoopa, Blastoise, and a Urshifu. This has been quite the best of 5 so far. Honestly, no idea which way it's going to go. And I feel like Italy after the last game is for sure going to be pretty tilted. They lost to Sableye Unite move in the last 2 seconds of the game. That is wild to lose against in a game-deciding match when they were kind of winning for most of the time. So, yeah, I don't know what to expect now. We have Tense now on the top head. Venusaur probably is going to be here until we have Blaziken reaching level 5. As Blaziken for sure has a bit of a weaker early game. And Tense is working those basic attacks in, dropping quite low on HP though. As the confusion picks up the last hit. As we have a small black screen happening as well. And let's be a bit careful. As Urshifus are moving towards top path. Let's see, can the Urshifu do something in this one? We are going to find out. Klaus is going to be very aggressive again. He's going to try to go for those KOs, especially against Tense. That is for sure. So you're setting up now for this first fight. Blaziken is level 5 as well, has Blaze Kick ready, but has to be careful, as Klaus kinda doesn't get with it. Maybe he could have gotten Blaze Kick as well. He's gonna punch all over the place now. He's looking for Blaziken, he's looking for Tans, but it's gonna take a hyperspace port. Actually, he's gonna return, or he's gonna keep on kicking. Tans goes down, first KO for Italy already. As 13-7 points go in. Hooper now going for an instant invade onto this red buff, kicking his way through. He's gonna get the red buff. No, he doesn't get the red buff, and now Klaus might be in a bad position. Can he actually win this though? He's Oshifu. He's on level 5 Oshifu. Gear Drain will be enough though for now for Tens to live, but the rest of the allies will fall. And now Klaus is dashing all over Tens as well. Triple KO for Hooper, and Italy again crushing the early game with his Oshifu, who's already level 7 now. Disaster for the side of Sweden. I don't know why they changed it up. I don't know why Venusaur is top lane. I don't know why they put the Blaziken into their central area now. So of Tans being on it. There's just so much non-guaranteed experience now for the Venusaur. He's gonna get dope on again, and he's gonna fall again to the Urshifu. There's no chance of getting away, I think. Actually, no, the eject button was up again. So he does make it out alive. Urshifu now dashing back in, dashing back out. Level 7 and a half already. Pretty brutal. Blaziken looking for a cap right here. Does get taken down. Almost level 8 for the Blaziken now. But yeah, Klaus starts diving in again. But there's 4 members currently down in Sweden right here. 4 members of Sweden. And they're not the team with Hooper, so they can't just rotate back to top lane very fast. Heavy Slam though going on to Klaus. Dropping down to half HP. Almost level 9 now for the Urshifu. There we go, level 9 achieved. Blaziken is level 8 already as well. Can switch around moves, but Klaus gonna activate Unite Move. We're gonna start diving in. Probably prior target should be either Mew or Blaziken, as he's gonna Unite Move onto Snorlax. That's not the target you want to kill, but he's gonna try to zone Mew away. That's really still slow, but Overheat will not get it. Goes over to Kali. And Turtle is able secured for Italy as they get 2-3 KOs. As Urshifu also takes himself a double KO onto the Mew. I think 4 KOs in total now. As they're gonna try to maybe kill this goal. Are they gonna do it? 13 points go in. There we go for Inteleon. Diving back into the goal as well. Or Tans is just... yeah, putting this Venusaur top lane has not paid off. That is for sure. As now we have a 163 to 12 point lead. And a massive experience lead as well for the side of Italy. Block is gonna land. Hooper is gonna take the hyperspace portal. And is going to live as well, and the super is going to be so annoying now to deal with. Which Lecky up next? Again, we have Blaziken on it, but Urshifu is around. Is Klaus gonna dive in? There's still a goal behind, so has to be a bit careful. It does have the steal buff, which gives him more damage. But decides not to be over-aggressive now. But a nice snipe shot hitting down to Xanthi. Going on to Blaziken now. Back out, another snipe shot landing over. He hit the eject button there onto Klaus, but not enough damage to be a KO. The double beam's just flying through. Again, the double beam is going to be so scary late game for Italy. Blastoise with a 4-man Unite now, looking for something. Obi being charged up, and the same Obi's going to secure as the fight's going to break out. Winston is going to fly deep as well. They get 1. Can they get 2 as well? Is the question. They're going to trade 1 for 1. They're actually going to lose more members here in the end. Tans against Kali. He's going to facing it to the voice, looking for the snipe shot, but the heavy slam will be interrupting it. As now we have Klaus jumping back in with that final surging strikes. Heavy slam into the Yorn, maybe into the block. And doesn't have Yorn, he has block, of course, as we saw before already. But the beam, no, what? Wait, what? Slowbro Knight is going to deny the beam. What is going on in this game? Skite comes out and Slowbro saves Team Italy with a double KO. He stuns Venusaur out of the beam with that Unite move, gets Klaus away, gets out on literally 1 HP. And gets himself a double. Oh boy. As we have the Reggie Rock happening. As Italy and Sweden are looking for it. Unbounce being dropped. The Avenger squad of Italy is going to come through now. Sand Insane dropping no HP. Overheat being charged up. Venusaur secures it. Tans gets the Throne Beam lasted in. They do lose Blaziken, but it's totally worth it. Losing 1 for the global experience is 100% worth it. As we now have Tans. Level 11 came back into this game now with the top team fight though, so... And late game, again, Italy's late game is, I mean... Both late games are pretty decent though. The double beam is just so scary. The double solar beam is so much damage all the time, as they're gonna reactivate Jumbo here onto Blaziken. Blaziken goes down. Kick, you know, all the way over Snorlax. There's the Venusaur flying in as well. Hooper's gonna get taken, or maybe barely gets away. 1 HP, but he dashes back into the Mew boost auto attack before the hyperspace portal makes it out alive. 2 KOs for Inteleon. As Klaus again gets away on 1 HP. Italy's gonna break the goal as well. Plus is barely making it out alive. And this is so much action in this best of 5. So much action all the time. Pens trying to farm for level 13 now. Same for Caligula. He actually told us before. I always said Caligula. But then he flamed us in London. Like, we had no idea. In London, he was like, you guys always say my name wrong. It's not Caligula. It's Caligula. So now we have to say that. Or we just say Cali. It's also fine. Like, he flamed us casters at the EOS Cup. He's like, no, I'm not Caligula. I'm Caligula. So now we're gonna make sure we say that. Ooh, Snorlax gets sniped by the Regieleki. As both teams are trying to go for it. Huge beam is gonna hit. Inteleon has to back off a tiny bit. Yeah, he told us it's Caligula. Isn't there like some... What is the... isn't there like Ricola or something that sounds similar? There's like an advertisement of some company that like it sounds the same. Ricola, right? It's the same, isn't it? It's the same. Caligula. So yeah. As we have now heading into the final stretch in 30 seconds. Yes, those are Swiss thingies, yeah. Swiss Herbicides, yeah, that one. Those ones. So, I can't tell who's going to take this final stretch. I really cannot tell. I have no idea. But Italy might be picking up a Regieleki right here. Venusaur's moving in. Has the Solar Beam ready? Snipe Shot against Solar Beam. Snipe Shot's going to secure it. We have level 13 from Mew. Xanthi is going to be dealing a lot of damage. Venusaur almost level 13 as well. Another beam is going to connect. Look at those beam damage. Urshifu's going to score 100 points. And now Italy this time is in a big lead though. In a massive lead. So this time Sweden is forced to be starting up this Ray. Or be starting up the team fight. Venusaur now hitting level 13. Snipe shots are landing. Urshifu in a very aggressive flank. He is level 14. He is level 14. And he's looking for a massive flank around. But he's going to get Heavy Slam blocked on. He's going to try to dress through the block. He's going to go into 10s. Is the business is going to come out? They can have to panic maybe in a bit now. Venusaur is going to land into the beam. But Klaus aiming to live for now. But business is going to do so much damage. Klaus just trying to Zoma. Klaus goes down. He's just so aggressive. But they're also going to lose their Blazikins. 1 point further. Beam is going to connect onto Blastoise, who gets taken down. Hooper and Bound is still ready. Can bring Klaus back the moment he respawns. As Hooper is not going to take the portal back though. He's going to have to walk towards mid lane. But Venusaur gets snipe shotted. I think, well, did he get slow brew night move? What happened to Venusaur? I actually have no idea. But Venusaur drops dead. And this could also be the end for Sweden without their carry up. What happened to Venusaur? I actually have no idea. The Skite snipe, but I guess he got snipe shotted though, right? Snipe shot into Skite? Is that what happened? And those snipe shots are still falling now. Sweden is so far behind, 35 seconds left. Overheat's being charged up, they're gonna try to go for this one. But Blaziken can't make it across the wall. Mew not going in with that Unite move as well, looking for the KO onto Caligula. And he's gonna get it, the surf goes in. Inteleon down, but Slowbridge has good top path now. Rayquaza down to half HP. But I think Italy is going to win this mess of a best of 5. We have to call it like this, but it was fun and it was entertaining. 15 seconds left. Rayquaza, I don't think it's gonna fall. 10 seconds are left. Overheat being charged up. It's gonna come through. Rayquaza goes down. But Italy secures it as Blissey is gonna score some points, but it will not be enough. As Hooper is going to defend the top goal zone. And Italy, in the end, is going to take it 3-2 and qualify for the playoff bracket as the second place from Group B. But man, they had to work for it. They had to work for it. That is for sure. But second place secured. And now Sweden, they have to beat Poland. Poland against Sweden is going to be the final matchup to decide who makes the playoff bracket. Coming up next.